Jam that Z. Got 103 jams there?
I don't know. 105, 103.
I don't listen to radio. 103 used to be our hip hop, but now they play like old school, but it'd be like Chris Brown. So
we had 103, 97.7, 97.3, I think 105 or 106 at a point.
We had 103 jams, and then we had 107.3 was like the old school back in the day. And then 95.7 the vibe was like the MTV type stuff. So it gets you a mixture. You know?
Okay.
More so pop types. Yeah, pop culture. So yeah.
Radio. Good old radio.
All right, we're gonna hit them with the 3, 2. What? We back for another week of the Rick Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick. Back for another one.
We back. Tres leches.
Tres leches dos.
Let's get it, dos.
We're gonna keep going until, if I remember, until I don't know the.
So you don't know the numbers?
Number, yeah.
I can go all the way up to. I think I can get up to about 100.
Okay.
I think I can do 100.
Okay. Well,
but I don't think we don't ever make it.
Probably won't. Yeah, we probably won't break that, but
we'll probably do like in this year. We might only do like 30 episodes actually. Yeah.
So,
but
Tres leches dos for the time being.
Yeah. See, mom.
We in March. So.
Yeah, we in March. I'm thinking I was about to say Cinco de Mayo, but see,
I was about to say that too.
See, intrusive thoughts. I shouldn't have said it out loud.
I know.
What's been up, man?
Hey, not too much, man. Same old snowboarding. Just enjoying my weekends. My cousin that moved down here, so been kicking it with him a lot. While he gets acclimated to Colorado and stuff. So.
Is this the cousin that had the tickets to the game?
No. This is the cousin that was pissed off because he wasn't able to go to the game.
Oh, okay.
His flight got in that night.
He said, "I'm gonna be in town." Yeah. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, it's been
dope,
fun, man.
Congratulations to your cousin, man. That's dope. Whenever you just make a move. Is he from Omaha originally?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's dope. They always say you got to move out of your hometown to,
Yeah.
Kind of like when life starts.
Yep. That is a next step kind of thing. I mean, he was in the military, and all that, so he got to travel and stuff. But yeah, he said he had regretted not moving from Omaha, or once he got out the military, like trying somewhere else instead of going straight back to Omaha. So you get to try now, I guess.
Hey, it don't matter when you do it in life. Just if you do it, you do it.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
It's a great thing to be able to do it now. And then thank you for your service as well, brother.
For sure. Shout out L. Man, he's gonna be on the podcast soon. So
yeah.
Stop
through, man.
So.
Oh, I'm just gonna say he ain't still in it, is he? No. Okay, yeah.
No, he's a vet. He's a veteran.
Yeah, thank you for your service. I'm glad you ain't got to be in it right now, man.
Right, bro. I know.
It's kind of wild. Yeah.
With everything that's what he was showing me this weekend. He's like, man, it's about to go down, and sure enough, it did.
Yeah, man. That military life wasn't for me. I knew that at a young age. I was like, I'm not doing it because. A situation like this pop off, my mind ain't ready. And I know that they say the military will prepare you for that, obviously, but
man, still more power to the people that choose that route, who enlist and everything. But it wasn't for me either. I was, for whatever reason, I was like, I ain't trying to get no draft, even when I had to sign up for draft for like FAFSA and stuff.
You do got to do that, don't you? You got to put your name on there.
You got to sign up for the draft
in order to get the financial aid stuff.
Yeah.
I remember that. That made me nervous. I was like, man, I don't even want to go to college then. Shoot.
Exactly.
I'm gonna mess around and have a draft, and then I'm like, look, this is
call my name.
I say this jokingly, but also serious. You don't want nobody like me in your military. That's how people get hurt. Because no, it's not. I know. I don't want to be there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't want to be there. So you don't want nobody like me that don't want to be there serving, because, you know, like I said, I respect the uniform, and I respect, because my family, my father, everybody, I a lot of family members that serve. So I respect that, and I don't take none of that lightly. That's why I know I ain't the one to do it, you know, because I can't bring you any value. I can't bring you any value. One, the body is broken down. It was broken down well before marriage and kids.
Yeah.
I already couldn't see, already had knee surgeries.
Oh, you said I already couldn't see.
Yeah.
Physical.
Yeah.
Can't pass the physical, man. I'm out.
I'm done. You don't want me. You don't want me.
Oh, they'll find a nice office lush job for you.
I mean, yeah, if it's just like office work or something like that, or surveillance, I can do that, but don't send me nowhere.
Out in the field.
Yeah. Let me be in the protected areas.
That's
maybe a cook, maybe. But then because cooks, they be sending them out. They be in the field.
Oh yeah, you have to, yeah.
Yeah, because I had an uncle that was he was a cook, and he was in the middle of, I think he was in Vietnam. So I'm like, being a cook in Vietnam, that ain't safe.
It's important.
There's nothing safe about that, because you're still, if you get attacked, you still are expected to do something.
True. Yes. What if you're in the middle of like preparing food, and you know, attack comes? What if he's like that dedicated to the craft where you don't want to burn what he got going, but he also has to, you know, go defend?
But see, that's the thing. You're only a chef by job. Your first job, your first duty is to defend.
But no, this is his opportunity to show.
Nah. Because look,
under pressure.
This is how it is. Because I know, like people, they be like, "Oh, what did you like?" When people talk about their jobs in the military, they'll say, "I did this," or "I did that," and then that. But I think to a civilian, we think of like, "Oh, military are the people that, you know, they out there on the front lines, they're fighting this, that, and the other." But they all have real jobs. You know what I mean? But their first and foremost job is to protect and serve the country, right? And then they have a job that they do, or a duty that they do within the military to serve, you know, each other within. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Or at least that's how I picture it, right? Yeah. So if you're a cook, you do this. If you're doing janitorial, you're doing janitorial. If you're like a instructor or whatever the jobs are, you know, you're still a trained warrior, so to speak, right? That's just your duty for that moment. So you know, so like it sounds good, like, yeah, I can go in there and be a cook, but if fighting takes off, you gotta fight. You're not gonna be sitting in the kitchen like this. Hey, come on out here.
Like, no, I got these rolls in the oven.
got them mugs on 400. I don't want them to burn.
No, I'm not trying to make light of it.
No, yeah.
But yeah.
No, it's respect, and thank everybody that's out there serving, and you know, for me, for prayers, you know, to everyone that has family members serving right now. And you know, pray that everybody is able to make it home safely to their families. So, you know, we do want to say that. Don't take any of it for granted. We don't take any of it for granted or lightly. Respect to, you know, all service members and their families, because the families also have to, you know, deal with their loved ones not being around, you know, especially in situations like this when it's, you know, you got essentially war going on. So,
yep. Yeah. So, well said.
Yeah. But yeah, anywho, man, that was a bad transition. I don't mean anywho in that way. Anyways, that's just a bad transition. I'm like that. But yeah, man. But man, you was talking about you were skiing, but did you ever talk about the story about the dude that the skier that ran into you on here?
No,
or is that just weird?
I don't think I did.
The video makes it so much funnier.
Yeah. Should I post it to Instagram?
Did you? I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
Where'd you post it at then? Because
I sent it to the group chat, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think
you should post it then.
Yeah, I've been sitting on it. I was thinking about it.
Because I know I seen it. I know.
Yeah, I definitely showed you. So yeah, what had happened? I was at Aspen. Yeah, my last run of the day. You know, you don't call last run. That's a superstition. If you call last run, you're more prone to get hurt, right? So, you know, I was on my.
If you verbalize it,
huh?
If you verbalize it?
Yeah, if you verbalize it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So, I was on my 2 more skip the last. That's what you call it.
Mhm.
So, and yeah, I was literally at the end of the run, man, like a couple hundred feet. I would say a couple hundred yards from the end of the run, right?
Yeah.
Just cruising, just had my Insta 360, my 360 cam going, and I'm on the edge of a run, right? So say this is the edge of the run, my mic.
Yeah.
And then there's all this run to the left of me, right? So I'm just cruising, got my going. Then all of a sudden, man, I just see it happened so fast. It just happened so fast. It was like a snapshot. So I was going and I just see a skier in orange, like poles in hand like this, kind of eyes wide. And like on the mountain, that's not a sight that you want to see. You don't want to see someone facing you while you're going 25, 30 miles an hour, right? And so I see this dude, like, and at that moment, I was like, what the hell is going on? And I think in the video, I was just like, what the fuck? That's basically what I said, because I saw, like, I swiveled my back foot, kind of moved my back foot out the way.
Yeah.
And his skis went right over the tail of my board. And he gave him a little ding and everything. My brand new board got a ding on that. So watching the video back, because I didn't stop. I didn't I probably should have, but it happened so fast. I was like, what the hell? And just kept going. I was like, I'm not hurt, but it's watching the video back, dude kind of did a star position. He dropped the pole, he like threw the poles and kind of tumbled like that, tumbled forward. His skis went out to the side, did the splits a little bit. But yeah, that was terrifying.
You continuing to snowboard made it funnier though. If you had stopped, it would have been like, all right. But now you could keep going. You just in the background.
Yeah, in the background, he was just deconstructing, exploding everywhere. Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. And at first I was like, is that my fault? That can't be my fault, right? Because I was going in a straight line.
I don't know the etiquette of snowboarding. It didn't look like it was your fault, but I don't know the etiquette.
So the etiquette is, the downhill skier has the right of way.
Yeah.
And watching the video, like, he was way over in the middle of the run. I was coming down the side. I had passed him, like he was behind me, or at least it looked like it. Maybe we were parallel, but in the video, it's just like you just see him. He just comes, curves, and I'm going. And like he turns back uphill. So like he makes a huge C turn. And that's when we almost collide, when he was making that C turn. I don't know what he was doing. I couldn't tell from the video at all.
No, in the video, it's like I said, I'm unexperienced. I don't know anything about snowboarding and skiing and all the etiquette and stuff. In my mind, if I'm going in a straight line and you are in any way perpendicular to me, you did something wrong, because I'm going this way. I think of it like driving. Like if I'm just driving straight and I got the right of way, I'm driving straight, and then you just pull out in the middle of the intersection and you T-bone me, that's your fault. Like I got the right of way. I'm supposed to go.
Yeah.
So when you had told the story to me and you was like, you said y'all made eye contact, I'm like, bro, that's the worst thing to hear, is that you should never make like face-to-face eye contact with anybody in that situation, because that'd be something
not at all. Right. Yeah. Our bodies facing each other, like we're going full speed at it. Nah, that doesn't sound like a good time at all.
The video definitely looked a little bit like it looked like it could have been ugly if you were just a little bit slower on getting down there. That was gonna be bad.
Yeah, man. Got very lucky that his skis didn't get in between my boots and kind of hook the board, because then we would have got tangled up, and that would have been a spill on both our ends. So
that was a collision
for real. But then I was at Keystone this past weekend for MBS, National Brotherhood Ski Summit. So like big big black event. All the black ski clubs come. Why you about to laugh?
Nothing, man. You cleaned it up. You good?
All the black ski clubs from around the country come and celebrate for a week. So it's still going on, I believe. But yeah, man, I was with the homies. We was going through the park doing the jump line, just back to back to back. There's about 4 or 5 of us hitting the small jump line, not even the big jump line. But so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 jumps in a row, and so we hit all of them. Or I hit the first one. Noah did some goofy shit on the second one, lost a whole bunch of speed. I was like, so I didn't hit the second one. So I rolled over the knuckle to the third one, hit the 4th one. And apparently sometime between me hitting the 4th jump and getting to the 5th jump, the homie that was in first, he said he saw someone fall on the landing on the 5th jump, right?
Yeah.
And so I didn't see that. And I thought he was going off to the side to hit the rail or jib or whatever. So I go off the 5th jump. I'm going fast as shit, like because we in the jump line. Everybody going. Who the fuck is at our door?
Y'all need a ring.
I'm about to see.
This is a paid advertisement by Ring. You need safety? Need peace of mind? Ring. Order yours now at ring.com.
I'm gonna have to retell the story. Not retell it, but that threw me way the fuck off. He only came because I had my light on. And I had my light on, so I had more light inside.
Yeah,
I have my porch light on.
Is it one of those?
Some solicitor.
Yeah.
And it's dark as shit outside. Like if our light wasn't on, it's dark as heck. Like I wouldn't go out. Yeah,
they be coming at all random hours of the day and night.
The tourist sat there and told him on the doorbell, no one home. But I'm sitting right here talking to you. I know he hear me. He could hear me when he was approaching. That's why he not. I'm glad I didn't answer because I would have been pissed off. All right. I'm going to edit it. So I remember I was saying we was in the jump.
5th jump. You was going fast.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, we was in the jump line. I hit the 4th jump. I speed checked on the 5th jump just because we was going so fast. So I speed checked. I launch off the 5th jump, bro. And I just see like, it's just, in my mind, it was just a black box standing at the of the run of the landing or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's because he had a black coat on. But it was a skier with both his poles stuck into the ground, both his skis off, and like trying to click back into his skis bent over. So yeah, he was bent over like this, and I just come over the jump. I see him. I'm just thinking, what the hell? Like, what am I gonna do? Right?
Yeah.
So I immediately, like, in the air, when I came down for impact, I had my I braced myself and like was ready to start skidding because I knew I wasn't going to stop going too fast. So I immediately landed on my ass and like put my board down to try to stop.
Yeah.
I guess I slowed down enough. I don't know, but I'm coming down like this. My board hits him. I know he's about to go like that. So I grab him. I grab his legs after my board hits him. And I don't know why. I was thinking maybe so he doesn't go inverted or go like feet overhead or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I grab his legs and then I just sit there and wait. I just brace for impact because I'm thinking the homie's just going to land on me, right?
Yeah.
I'm just brace for impact. Maybe that's what I was doing. I was using them as a shield.
The human shield is crazy. You are wild. You are wild.
But no, man, like he was right in the smack middle of the landing. Last jump, going so fast. Grab him. I'm braced for impact. Luckily, no one ran into me. Luckily, neither one of us was hurt. I just closed my eyes. I immediately had a headache after that because like I wasn't hurt, but the adrenaline in my head was going.
The day is over.
Yeah, bro. I was like, I'm done after this. I was like, I'm done. So
I
I
get
get
a
up.
headache after that.
After I get up, he's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, bro. Are you okay?" I'm like 4 or 5 times. Are you okay?
You grabbed his legs. That's the you remember the swimming story you told? It was just in reverse.
Yeah, that's the reverse swim story. Facts.
You grabbed his legs. I can't imagine. I'm just standing there. Somebody just come by and grab my legs, and now I'm going down with them and using me as a human shield. That's crazy.
Oh man, like I don't even think I yelled or anything. It was just it happened so fast.
Oh my!
But yeah, so he said he was good. Strapped, put his skis on. The homie that was like right behind me in line, he was like, "What the hell just happened?" He said, "If we didn't speed check, we would have landed straight on his back." I was like, "You damn right." There was no avoiding it. Oh, bro, that was scary. So yeah, like you said, I was like, I'm done for the day. I was like, it was fun until it wasn't. I was like, yeah.
What? And speaking of, like, I don't know if you've been I don't know if you were watching the winter sports or winter Olympics.
Yeah, the Winter Olympics. I watched some of it. Yep.
Did you hear like that the ski jumpers are injecting their like genitalia?
Yeah. So to give them more drag time, so the suit would
they do it before, I guess, their suit fittings.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do that so that way they make the suit a little bit bigger, and then in that area, and then like the draft of the wind.
Yeah,
they said
like that extra lever. They said
they can get an extra almost 10 feet off of that.
Yeah, that's wild. So
I
don't know what they called it, but I definitely heard about that. And then it went back to normal size after a certain amount of time. So
I'm like, all this to hey, you got it.
You got it.
You got it. It ain't that deep.
They had the that's wild. Do you think they studied somebody and it's like, we need to replicate that?
They had to have because somebody had to have like it had to have been like a somebody must have thought like, all right, how can we do this without it being suspicious?
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like without looking like a flying squirrel, and like that would be like probably the most, I guess, secretive spot, because ain't nobody, how you gonna verify that? You can't just
you can't unless
you can't check them like that, Like now, if it was under the arms or something like that, you look like a flying squirrel. You see that? Like, okay,
got extra skin, got a skin graft.
But that area, I mean, you wouldn't be able to know. You just be like, oh man, they going far. Hey, hey, you beat your record. Just had a good day.
Right. Day.
A good day.
Had to get right quick.
Somebody took a Viagra and then like, hey, go ahead and measure my
teeth
now.
They're like, man, I can't help it. I'm excited for this jump.
That's wild, man. Like the links that people go to win, or to get a record or whatever it is. I just couldn't imagine. Like I don't. That's why I would have never went pro in anything, because I've never wanted to win that bad.
I haven't had that taste, so I wouldn't. Yeah, same.
Never wanted to win that bad. I just never thought it was that deep to me. Like not enough to put like drugs and all the other stuff in my system or nothing like that. Same. I did like little cheap stuff in basketball. Like I do like little cheap stuff, knee to the thigh, grab a jersey, stuff like that. But not like
never alter your DNA or your biology.
Nah, none of that. None of that. It was never that deep.
Yeah. But now they doing. They said there was a lot of cheating in this Olympics in general.
That's what I heard. There was something with what's that sport? Curling.
Oh yeah, they were pushing it with the finger. Yeah, they did that.
I didn't even know you could cheat in a lot of this stuff. I just thought like, man,
same. The figure skating scandal. Like one of the judges was from the country that the person got gold from, and really? They were scored noticeably higher, and then they scored someone else noticeably lower than below the average.
Yeah.
So there was a little scandal around that.
You know what this is making me think though? That maybe, just maybe, it's not that there was more cheating done in this year's Olympics. That maybe the cheating is just so silly.
Yeah.
Like like back in the day. Or not back in the day. I don't know. There was a point like when you think about like that next generation, you're like, man, y'all be doing some dumb stuff like as kids and stuff like that. And there used to be like this kind of thing that some people would say, like, man, our next generation of criminals are going to be idiots because they don't, they did dumb stuff in school. And it was just like, it was obvious. So maybe that's just where we're at. Maybe it's just like the next generation of cheaters are just not very bright,
Just
like
blatant with it. Yeah.
It's just like, man, hey,
gotta finesse it a little bit, huh?
A little bit, man. A little bit. And then I guess too, there's like social media and cameras and all this other stuff.
All the cameras.
They caught the curling because apparently like the one of the teams had their own like camera crew or whatever, and they caught it on theirs and was like, no, look, we got it. Or something like that. At least that's what I hear. And
I watched a YouTube video, and the dude that was cheating was, so sure that he wasn't cheating. He's like, I didn't touch that damn. Like he was the one that was most angry. So that the person that's the loudest is usually wrong.
Yeah.
So it was one of those situations.
Yeah, man. The thing is, like, I guess winning a gold. I guess winning a gold. That's legendary because it's only every 4 years or whatever. Is the Winter Olympics like 4 years or is it 2 years? I don't know.
4, I think. Yeah.
4. Okay. Yeah. So I guess but apparently, I mean, you don't really get nothing for it though. Like.
Oh yeah, no, just recognition.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know who you were.
Way. Yeah, true.
If I saw you in public, if it ain't like USA men's basketball or
track
and field, it's like I
don't. Same. There's just
I don't know faces. Who you are. Yeah,
I guess some gymnasts.
Oh yeah, gymnasts. But that's because the gymnasts. That's because certain gymnasts are bigger than the sport, though. Like Simone Biles is a lot bigger than the sport, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Because I don't know any other gymnasts outside of her, and then it was like
I forgot all their names.
Gabby Douglas.
Oh yeah, Gabby.
There's this last group I remember because they had the documentary. It was like Suni. I forgot her name.
Like
Jordan, the Jordan girl, because she got robbed on her medal. But that was because they had the documentary. But outside of that, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, same.
I don't know no figure skaters. I don't know nobody that do curling. I don't even know.
You should know the ice skater. No, the speed skater though.
Who's the speed skater?
Know.
Is that the black girl?
The black girl, yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. That's dope.
Yeah,
that was dope. That was dope.
You should know her.
What do you think? What do you think people be saying when when black folks win stuff like that?
Stick to your own sport. Erin Jackson is her name.
Erin Jackson.
So yeah,
congratulations.
Recognize her.
Congratulations,
Erin Jackson.
That is a huge feat. That is a huge feat.
Absolutely.
You definitely deserve recognition.
You did that. What do I think they say when black folks win in non-traditional sports? It's because they got that extra calf muscle.
It's always something, right? It's always some
hating shit, some slick shit. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you at the BAFTA Awards, there were definitely some hating going on. Yeah. So the BAFTA, you know what? I don't watch award shows because I think award shows are like just popularity contests. But first of all, I want to see what even BAFTA stands for. What does BAFTA stand? BAFTA. I should know this because this is dealing with acting. It is the British Academy of Film and Television Arts. That's crazy.
British Academy of Film and Television Arts?
Yes.
Okay.
So the BAFTA Awards, Michael B. Jordan and Delroy accepted an award for I want to say it was it the best? Let me see. I want to say it was for best. Was it best film? I don't know what the award was.
But so they won a BAFTA though.
Yeah, they did win a BAFTA award.
Is this when Samuel L. Jackson was like giggling and then he announced Michael B. Jordan? Is this that award show?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe that was just like a meme they was just posting. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'll share my screen. This is what happened though. This is what happened. So I got it queued up. Here we go.
Then, out of nowhere, someone in the audience starts shouting obscenities, including the N-word. Both actors are taken aback. So who would be so offensive? The foul-mouthed insult came from this man, John Davidson. He suffers from Tourette syndrome, a neurological condition that causes involuntary motor and verbal tics. Davidson is the inspiration for the critically acclaimed movie I Swear. The film's star Robert Aramayo beat out Timothée Chalamet and Leonardo DiCaprio to win the Best Actor BAFTA.
Robert Aramayo from I Swear.
Later, BAFTA's host Alan Cumming took to the stage and attempted to apologize for the shocking outburst.
The person who has Tourette syndrome has no control over their language. We apologize if you were offended.
But for many, that apology was not enough. Unacceptable, writes Jamie Foxx.
While people do have sympathy for the fact that he does have Tourette syndrome, there's feeling that Black people are being asked to show grace, and grace is not being shown to them about how incredibly, powerfully just upsetting this word is.
You can think about it sort of being like the worst thing that could happen at the worst time, where, you know, it could even be that the person is worried that, oh, I might say something like that. And even despite their worry and their attempts at trying to control it, it may still come out.
The shocking outburst happened in front of an A-list audience, including Prince William and Princess Kate, who made their first public appearance since the arrest of the former Prince Andrew over his dealings with Jeffrey Epstein. They had no idea they'd be hearing this.
That's crazy. So yeah, so that's basically what happened. I wish I could have got the actual.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Good evening. Della and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate the artists who expand what's possible on screen.
Effects can create spectacle, but the best work serves character and story.
You bring whole new worlds into existence.
That's
So
wild.
all those beeps were him yelling?
Yeah.
What?
I used to work in special education.
Mhm.
I had kids with autism, Tourette's, many different things, and they would say things. They would like I had one kid in particular that he would, before he would say something, he always started giggling. So he'd be like, and then he would say something, obscene.
He would say what?
He would
Insane?
say something obscene.
Oh,
Yeah.
he would giggle before he
Yeah.
said-
And so my job was to sit by him, and then when he started giggling, I'm like, hey, hey. And he'll look at me like me and him became cool to where he'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. And then he got to the point though, like sometimes he couldn't control it, where he would be like, I'm about to say it. I'm about to say it. And then his word was BS. It was he would say bullshit all the
Okay.
time. And so that was his word.
Okay.
But I don't understand Tourette's to be able to explain it. I just know that from what I've heard it being explained as, where they was like, Tourette's doesn't make you say certain words, but it is uncontrollable. You can't control when you say something.
Yeah. Which is understandable.
Yeah.
So do they can't control the volume either, I'm assuming, right?
No.
No. So it's just like it's a true outburst.
Yeah, it's an outburst. Yeah, it
Okay.
just comes out. It just comes out.
Yeah.
And it, like I said, I don't understand it well enough to even say why or when or anything like that. It just happened. Like with the kid that I was working with, it would just happen. It would just happen.
Okay.
It'd just be random. Like it'd just be like we sitting there, he doing some work, or he might be sitting there eating a snack or something, and then he would just say it. He would just start giggling, and then he would say it. And so like I'd tell him like, hey, if you're about to say it, if you really can't, control it, just put your hand over your mouth. And so he started doing that. So he'd be like, all right. Sometimes he'll giggle. I'll say, hey, and then he'll stop. And then sometimes he just can't do it. And so I'll be like, all right, hand over your mouth. And he'll put his hand over his mouth, and then he'll say it into his hand. So, but he can't control the volume either. Like you said, it's not really a volume thing. It's just like this kind of subsided, so it's not distracting everybody else.
Yeah. I just watched the video and the uncut one.
Oh, you did? You found it?
Yeah, he only said it once in this one though.
Oh, okay.
They just cut it down to 10 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, it was only a 10-second video though. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still wild. It was very, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Personally, I don't really like, I think I ain't mad at nobody like when they got Tourette's or anything like that. But the thing is, what I couldn't understand was the choice of words. You know what I mean? Because it's like, no, you didn't choose to Like you didn't choose to say. He didn't. I'm not saying he chose to say it or even when to say it, but it was just random because like that was the only outburst he had all night.
Yeah, and I get you.
And so it's like, so if that was, I mean, because apparently, and then that was the other thing too that I didn't know. There was one report that said like the BAFTA awards was all pre-recorded, and so like they cut out. I guess somebody had said something about they made some type of political statement. I can't remember what they said, but they cut that out of the show, so you didn't even see that part. But they left this in.
So why didn't they cut this out?
Exactly. So that was the other problem that people have. Was like, well, if this was pre-recorded and you cut out one section, but you didn't cut this out, you left this in. Why would you even leave this in there? And then it was like, if you know that he's going to be triggered, why was this the only moment that he was triggered? Triggered, have an outburst throughout the whole show, but when two black people got up there, then all of a sudden he's dropping the N-word.
Yeah, triggered. So he's triggered by the black folk, or what?
Yeah, you know. But the other side of the coin for me is this. This is British American Film, whatever awards. It ain't for black folks. So
pretty much,
you're already in, you know, murky waters, in my opinion. All that stuff, you know, and I hate to be that way, but that's why I said like I don't really care for award shows because they're not really made to represent art or the things that the art that we create. You know what I mean? Like even when it comes to music, you know, when they do Grammys and all that stuff, like something that might be culturally grounded and great for us is not going to be received on those. I mean,
until it's watered down and then more palatable.
Yeah,
and then, you know, then they'll start getting awards when the creators and the people who, you know, pioneered it.
Yeah,
forgot about.
The day that I stopped caring about awards literally was, you remember when Macklemore won Rap Album of the Year? Kendrick Lamar over Good Kid, Mad City, and I just remember thinking like, I don't even know another Macklemore song outside of that Thrift Shop. So I didn't even know he had an album. I thought that was just like, I thought he was like an Asher Roth, like I Love College.
Exactly.
And that was,
and truly he was.
Yeah, he was a one-off, and it was just like, you know. So when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, award shows are trash, because here you got Kendrick who put out Good Kid, Mad City, and he loses to Macklemore, who has one song, like
literally one song, Thrift Shop.
Yeah, and he won Rap Album of the Year for that.
And then he went to apologize to Kendrick for winning.
Yeah,
which ruined his credibility even more.
Yeah, and he shouldn't have did that, because it's like, it's not your fault, dude. Like, you know, you just stay out of it. Just take your award.
Yeah,
you know, go
take the award and dip.
Yeah,
go do whatever you want to do.
But yeah, so when I see stuff like that, like, it's disappointing. It's disappointing that it happens, but there's so many other levels to it. It's like, well, I mean, you know, I'm not shocked. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
but the other trash part of it is the justification of it, like coming on at the end and saying, well, you know, he has like no.
Yeah, like he didn't even, he's like, if you were offended too, like not even just saying I'm sorry, just say I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like, just apologize for the moment in general. Don't say if you're offended. Like, what?
We can't, you know, that's the issue. Is like, we can't keep justifying why black people get to be talked about or treated a certain way. Like there's always a reason why black folks get to receive this type of treatment. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, it's never just like, man, this is wrong. It's always, this is wrong, but the reason why this happened, like, what? You know, like, there's no but. Like, it's wrong, period. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody says something about, you know, him having Tourette's, it's not going to be it's wrong, but it's going to be, no, that's wrong, period. You know, there's not going to be but you know, I
see why he no.
Yeah.
It's just you're fucked up.
Yeah. It was offensive. You can't say nothing about, you know, a certain group of people. There's certain things you can't say about, you know, a certain group of people that you can't talk about at all without being called, you know, a certain name. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I don't understand, you know what I mean? So They even tried to. I'm gonna bring this up because I don't know if you saw this when apparently I guess like Mr. 47, Mr. President 47 posted a picture of Mr. 40. Was he 45? 45?
Oh yeah.
No, he was 46, 44. Mr. 44. He posted Mr. 44 and his wife on the bodies of monkeys. He was like, oh no, it's like being in the jungle. I'm like, well, why you put them on monkey bodies? There's a lot of animals in the jungle.
Yeah.
Why you put them on monkey bodies?
Right. There's a message being portrayed here.
Yeah, it is like, no, that's not what he meant by it. It was just like, if you think about it, like, you know, there's nothing to think about. I mean, we know what that means.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's always like some type of justification for it. Like,
I get it. Yeah, absolutely. There is always it wasn't that bad because XYZ.
Yeah.
No, it's just that bad.
Yeah, it's just wrong. Period. It's wrong.
Fuck BAFTA. I never heard of them. Don't care about them.
That was the other thing. That was the first time I ever heard of BAFTA. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
And this is how you can tell I'm probably not in tune with the whole, acting world and stuff. Cause all I know is like the SAG Awards, the Oscars, Emmys and all that stuff. But I never even knew about BAFTA. So
same. I wonder if Franklin's been there from Snowfall.
Man, he should have.
Or Jamie from Top Boy.
They should have been
characters, yeah.
They should have been. But maybe they don't get recognized because of the type of shows they're in.
It was
a little too gritty for that type of thing. It's a little bit not palatable.
Right. I stand by what I said. But yeah, man, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of palatable, I know our next topic was about snacking.
Yeah.
Was that too abrupt?
No, that was a great transition. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna do the exact same thing. You just beat me to it. That was phenomenal. I loved it.
So yeah, what did you say the man's name was that ate anything?
Terrari. The man who ate everything. So let's just start on the wiki page of Terrari. This is apparently an actual person. From what I heard, it was a French showman and soldier. Let's see. All right, let me. I guess I can share the screen.
Okay.
Terrari. So he was a French showman and soldier and spy noted for his unusual appetite and eating habits, able to eat vast amounts of meat. He was constantly hungry. His parents could not provide for him, and he was turned out of the family home as a teenager. Traveled to France in the company prostitutes and thieves before becoming a warm-up act for a traveling charlatan. In this act, he swallowed corks, stones, live animals, and a whole basket of apples. He then took this act to Paris, where he worked as a street performer. So, yeah, this guy, like, basically, from what I read was that he just could never get full, so he would just keep eating. Let me see. He ate any available food from gutters and rubbish heaps, but his conditions still deteriorated through hunger, and he was hospitalized due to exhaustion.
Wow.
Yeah.
So clearly he didn't gain weight from eating, man.
You know what? I can't remember. Actually, let's see. I don't know if he actually gained weight at all. Actually, no, I think you're right. I don't think he did. I think I remember seeing that somewhere where he just wasn't gaining any weight. But they said he smelled bad. I do remember that.
Probably smell like garbage.
Yeah, yeah, right. It says, despite his unusual diet, Terrari was slim and above average height. At the age of 17, he weighed only about 100 pounds. Oof. Described as having unusually soft fair hair and an abnormally wide mouth, stained and on mouth in which his teeth were heavily stained and on which the lips were mostly invisible. When he had not eaten, his skin hung so loosely that he could wrap the fold of skin from his abdomen around his waist. When full, his abdomen distended like a huge balloon. So probably like when you do those like feed the children, that's how I imagine it. Skin of his cheeks was wrinkled and hung loosely, and when stretched out, he could hold 12 eggs or apples. That's not even the same thing.
At all.
How are you holding 12 eggs or 12 apples? Apples are huge. Can you, like, anybody that can put a full apple in their mouth, like,
yeah, that's already a lot.
It says his body was hot to the touch and he sweated heavily. He constantly had a foul body odor. Described his smelling to such a degree that he could not be endured within the distance of 20 paces. The smell became noticeably worse after he had eaten. Well, yeah. His eyes and cheeks became bloodshot. Visible vapor rose from his body. A visible vapor? Hey.
Look at the next sentence. Chronic.
He had chronic diarrhea, yeah, which was said to be fetid beyond all conception. What does fetid mean? Despite his large intake of food, he did not appear either to vomit excessively or to gain weight. Aside from his eating habits, his contemporaries saw no apparent signs of mental illness or unusual behavior in him other than an apathetic temperament with a complete lack of force and ideas. It says the cause of Terrari's behavior is not known. Yeah. Oh, and then let me see. None of the subjects other than Terrari were autopsied, and there have been no modern documented cases resembling Terrari. Hyperthyroidism can induce an extreme appetite, rapid weight loss, profuse sweating, heat tolerance, and fine hair. Had a damaged amygdala. Okay.
Hey, put your mouse over that amygdala.
Okay.
What's that?
That's something in the brain, I thought.
Lame. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna click it. Click it or ticket. Come on. Here, let me see if I can open it in a new link.
It might not be a link.
It should be. Amygdala. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the brain. These little things. Okay. Yeah.
Aggression, emotional responses, memory and decision. Okay.
Yeah. So, but then the weird thing, not weird, because this is how he passed. This is how he died. So, 4 years later in 1798, Vercelli's hospital contacted him that a patient of theirs wished to see him. It was Terrari, now bedridden and weak. Terrari told Percy that he had swallowed a golden fork 2 years earlier, which he believed was now lodged inside him and causing his current weakness. He hoped that Percy could find some way to remove it. However, recognized that he had advanced tuberculosis. A month later, Terrari began to experience continuous exudative diarrhea, dying shortly afterwards. The corpse rotted quickly. Surgeons of the hospital refused to dissect it. Tessier, however, wanted to find out how Terrari's intestines differed from those of a normal person. He was curious about the gold fork. Autopsy, Terrari's, what is that?
Esophagus.
That's how you spell esophagus?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, hey, English, we got to get rid of these silent letters.
Look, it says there's two spellings.
Yeah. I don't like the O. Get the O out of there. That don't make sense.
Oh, esophagus.
Like the P in pterodactyl. Like, what for what? There's no P in pterodactyl. Was found to be abnormally wide. And when his jaws were open, surgeons could see down a broad canal into the stomach. His body was found to be filled with pus. His liver and gallbladder were abnormally large, and his stomach was enormous, covered in ulcers and filling most of his abdominal cavity. No fork was found. So that's the gist on Terrari, right? I have no clue what could cause that, but the golden fork thing, when I heard about that threw me.
Yeah, that's first off, why'd you eat a fork?
He was a showman.
Oh yeah, he was doing it for the.
Yeah, it was a golden fork, so it was probably for somebody important.
Important, true.
You know, they probably was like, eat this fork. I pay you whatever the money currency is.
Eat this fork and I'll pay you in gold. Shit it out and you can have it.
But see, here's the thing. What happened to the fork? Because you don't accidentally, like, you don't lie about that. Like, if people have seen you eat all these different things, he was eating live animals. So, I mean, a fork. I mean, imagine like him probably eating, like, he probably ate like a live rat, right? And if he had a large esophagus, a fork could fit. It wouldn't feel good, but it could fit.
It fit fine.
But a live rat wouldn't feel good either. You know what I mean?
Drop straight into the stomach.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
Stomach acid. No, it wouldn't feel good. It wouldn't feel, because the rat would, I'm sure, claw and try to fight his way out.
Yeah. He'd probably feel that in his stomach.
I guess he might have to bite the head first.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He might bite the head off first.
No, for sure.
Death blow, and then proceed to try to eat it.
You know what's sick though is the people that made him do the stuff.
Was it a circus? It wasn't a circus, was it?
It wasn't really a circus, nah. But it sounded like he was just being paid, he was just an act.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So you saying the people that hired him are sick, or the people that
they're sick because I mean I wouldn't even there's no amount of money that I could have in the world that I would be like, I want to pay somebody to eat a golden fork. Like I don't want to see that. Yeah. I don't even want to pay to see you eat nothing because it's kind of like it's basically like doing like mukbangs, know. And I don't like those.
The early version of a mukbang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would really care to see it, man. Like, sure, he could be over there and eat a plate full of food, and I come back and be like, oh, you really ate all that, but I don't want to sit there and watch you.
No, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. But you know what, man? I was gonna say, because it ain't really dope, but it's like the idea of like I like pizza. So if I could just sit and throw back like Paul, if I can eat boxes of pizza,
nah.
But it sounded like he was always hungry though.
Yeah, he was. That's
the only issue. Cause I don't know, like you ever been like just real hungry, like starving, and it's like you can't get food fast enough. That's a terrible feeling. That's a terrible feeling. So to be hungry all the time, even after you eat, like
do you think he would get used to it? They said his condition kept deteriorating though.
Yeah, because he wasn't. I mean, there was not amount. It sounded like there wasn't an amount of food that could satisfy his hunger.
Which does suck.
Yeah.
But what ultimately something had been wrong with him if his skin was like if he could wrap his skin around the abdomen.
This is 1700s, so obviously their medical knowledge wasn't very good.
Yeah,
I mean, because he's up here suffering
distended belly or wrap your skin around yourself.
Yeah,
one extreme or the other.
And they got him putting on the show. Hey, watch this. Eat this watermelon, but don't cut it. Like,
right.
It's kind of sick though. You think about it. It's like you watching this grown man stick stuff. You're like, what's going on here? Which y'all
would draw a crowd, wouldn't it?
It would. It would
just word of mouth. Like, hey, y'all saw that man that ate the watermelon whole? Yeah. Where that at?
That for sure would draw a crowd. Yeah, yeah. I just don't know if I would be in the crowd, but it would pique my interest. It would definitely pique my interest. I'm like, what?
Yeah, Terrari. Come eat this fox.
Eat the fox.
Have to up the stake somehow.
But and then when they were talking about like the smell, and you got to be, I don't know what 20 paces is. What is that?
Let's just say 20 feet.
20 feet, yeah. Because I mean, these different measurements.
I mean that man stunk.
Yeah. Yeah, and then but then it's like you got a vapor, like you can see the stench coming off of them. That's cartoony. That's really cartoony because that's how they be in the cartoons, or they be eating anything.
Yeah, just throwing back and then fumes. Think he was homeless?
I mean, it sounded like it. He was traveling with thieves and prostitutes.
Yeah, eating from trash and
he was basically a raccoon.
For real, Terrari the raccoon.
But I guess because it also said he wouldn't like throw up from eating the stuff. So I mean, I guess he's not getting any health benefits, but at the same time, it's like nothing that he couldn't eat.
Yeah, he wouldn't throw up, but he would diarrhea. That's throwing up out the other end.
Yeah, you're right. Because I was gonna say at least there's like just no shortage of anything for him. Because he was eating stones.
Trying to find the silver lining, the good.
Yeah. Like there's got to be something in there that was. I mean, I guess not because he was only 100 pounds. Like I imagine he was probably having a hard time like walking and stuff. At some point.
Imagine if he saw like a tree and all the leaves on the tree is like, that's my meal for tonight.
Question. That's both encouraging and sad. Encouraging because the food supply is not going anywhere.
Definitely could. Endless supply.
Yeah. It's just sad because somebody could have offered him a meal.
Termite.
I mean, but like, you know what though? Somebody could have paid him to be a garbage disposal.
Yo, yeah.
You see, like you like a king, right? King eat, hey,
Eat, yeah. This food.
yeah, hey, Terrari, clean that up. And so now he's doing the real cartoon thing and taking a whole turkey, putting it down the gullet, pull out the bones.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, he might eat the bones. I don't know.
He probably do eat the bones. If you eat golden forks.
Yeah. But hey, that's your cleanup right there. You don't waste no food.
It gets processed because it comes out the other end.
Yeah. Oh, fertilizer.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. You put that'd be gross though, because then you got
the fertilizer.
You gotta think about that though. Like if your crops, if somebody was like, "Hey, what these some nice tomatoes. Whose farm is this?"
Right, Terrari.
Who? They biting the tomato. Man, this mug is juicy. Where they get this from? It's fresh. It's good.
Yeah, that ain't tomato juice. That's ass juice.
You gotta leave the country. You gotta leave the country at that point. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating nothing there. I'm not eating no bread, no fruits, vegetables, nothing. Because I don't know where that fertilizer is, where they came from.
Absolutely not. Yeah,
that's gross. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, home fertilizer.
Yeah, I'm good. I got a question though.
Yeah.
Without the health risk, if you could, you choose one food and you got to eat that for the rest of your life, what food is it? And you don't gain weight. It's the same thing. You don't gain no weight, but it don't mess up your health. Like you're not getting like high blood pressure and all that stuff. Like,
yeah.
You get one food to eat the rest of your life.
Damn. That's
and
crazy.
it can be like a like you can do a variety of it, but it's just that one food. Like for example, if you did like sandwich, it can be like, it don't have to be like a turkey. It can be like a turkey sandwich, chicken sandwich, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
But it gotta be a sandwich though.
Okay. Shit. I know yours is pizza.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It's not a question.
Anything?
Because you got breakfast pizzas. You got. I mean, I'm eating pepperoni pizza for breakfast anyway, so it does nothing.
You got a limited amount.
Yeah,
I would say, damn. I guess I'll have to go with enchiladas. I mean, that's one of my favorites.
Dog, hey,
that'd be good.
I just had a chicken enchilada like a few days ago. It was fire.
Yeah,
enchiladas. Yeah.
Because you can have the same with those. You can make breakfast in different ways. So yeah,
that's actually that's fire. Enchiladas, yeah.
That's a tough question though. Yeah,
it is, because it's just one food, and then you gotta think about like, well, you gotta be willing to eat that at least 3 times a day.
Yep.
Minimum twice a day. Because if some people don't, really do breakfast, or they don't do like lunch or whatever, but most people at least have 2 meals a day, I would think.
No, that's about right.
Me, if it ain't going to affect my health or my weight or nothing like that, I'm eating every hour. I'm eating a box. A box of pizza every hour.
A box of pizza every hour. That's
every hour.
Man, that would get to me.
I did it already.
Oh, yeah. So that's normal. That's normal Thursday.
I did it for
Friday
2
night.
years, and I never got tired of it. I got the same thing from Little Caesars every Friday, and no, what was it? Every Monday. Oh no, wait, no, it was every Friday. It would have been every Friday, something like that.
Yeah,
every Friday I got the same one. So,
all right.
Yeah. I used to have them boxes stacked, sitting on the side to throw in the trash when I was done. Yeah, didn't bother me. $5 from Little Caesars.
Hot and ready. Sometimes if I had a little extra money, I get the little crazy bread. I still eat Little Caesars. You haven't lost the taste for it? No. It actually tastes just as good as I remember it, to be honest. I had it maybe a few months ago. I think I had a whole box, and I got some crazy bread. Hey, I tell you what, if they had one closer to me. Damn. Yeah. It's about a good little 15-minute drive to go get it. And I ain't doing that because I got Pizza Hut like right down the street. So better hit that 15 minutes. 15 minutes ain't always. Yeah. I'm the only one that eats Little Caesars here though. So that means I'll be driving 15 minutes for me. But it has to be a good feeling that it's something that you remember tastes the same, and like from a restaurant or establishment like that.
I enjoy it. I know people be like, man, Little Caesars is nasty. To me, it is. I love it. I love it. Now it ain't $5 no more, but it's
What is
still
it,
$5.
Is it 8?
Like 7.
7.
Something like that. Something like that.
Do they still? Obviously, they don't advertise as $5 hot and ready. Then
Nah, they just advertise it as hot and ready, I believe.
Oh.
Let me see. I actually
inflation.
Yeah, I wish they could have been like what's that? The
Arizona tea.
Yeah,
99 cents, no matter what.
No matter what, it's always been the same price. I wish it was like that, but yeah, nah. They let me see. I don't have the menu, but they have. Oh man, they had a 2 large classic for $17.99 with the breadsticks. But yeah, brother,
man, you off that page.
Nah, man. Hey, you know what? I'm looking. I might go and grab me a Little Caesar this week. Now, nah, man. Little Caesars is fire, man. Hey, y'all sponsor the pod, man. I'll plug Little Caesars.
Hell yeah, pizza.
Man, hey, it ain't never lost its touch. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, y'all good in my book, man.
Yeah, y'all sponsor us. I'm eating little. Same here. It ain't never lost its touch. I'm rocking a Little Caesars all the way. Pizza who? Pizza Hut? Pizza who?
I'll never go to Pizza Hut again if y'all sponsor us. Little Caesars, I'm like, hey, I'll never go to another pizza spot. Just y'all. It'll be just y'all. I'll wear the shirt.
Saying.
I'll do your commercials for free. Nah, I ain't gonna do them free, but I definitely
work a deal, huh? You work a deal.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. Yeah, Little Caesars, man. That's been my dinner too many times. So, anywho,
man.
But what y'all think, man? I mean, about Terrari. Y'all, what would be y'all go-to food if y'all got you got to eat this for the rest of your life? One food.
Yeah. Or what would y'all make Terrari eat if you were, if you want to partake in that activity?
Yeah.
Watch the man eat.
Yeah, you weirdos. What would y'all? I'm playing. I'm joking. What would you make them eat? Yeah, now that you said that, if you were in that time.
Yeah, if I was in that time.
Or what would you want to see them eat? Because I make them eat sounds crazy, but
it would definitely be a live animal. It would be something.
You went straight forward. Like, yeah, I want live animal. Yep, I'm with it.
Yep.
What animal?
I don't know. I was thinking like octopus, but that's nothing crazy. So like
a live octopus, you realize what that's gonna do to him?
Yeah, it might suffocate him trying to escape.
It's not gonna it's gonna suffocate him. It's gonna lodge itself in his windpipe and kill him.
Well, no, because his esophagus was big enough, remember?
But octopus are not small.
Anyways,
definitely larger than his esophagus.
So either I was thinking octopus, but maybe like a stonefish or
stuff that's gonna kill him, dude. This is all gonna kill him. Stonefish are poisonous, aren't they? Don't they got the ones?
They are poisonous.
The spikes.
Yeah, they are poisonous. But homeboy had an illness already, so maybe this was like a remedy. Maybe like it could have been. We could have found the cure for him.
So y'all hear this, Dr. Kevorkian over here. he didn't say an octopus. Octopus, first of all, can slide through like all these different little slots and holes and things like that, and then like their bodies, like they can make them smaller or bigger, and they're smart, so it's not gonna just go down. It's probably gonna sit in there and then suffocate them and then crawl out. Like something off of Alien.
Possible, but Terrari knows the way. So,
and the stonefish, that mother's just gonna scratch him, and it's a wrap,
and he's done.
Yeah,
but that's the true test of seeing the esophagus size. If it doesn't touch the walls, drop straight to the stomach.
Yo, start this sentence off. Yo, you said we gotta see the esophagus size is crazy because no,
it doesn't touch the walls.
See, hey, Rick. Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, whoa, that was crazy.
I ain't even want to try that. I ain't even trying to read. Yeah, that's enough of it.
Stuck with I wanted to see him eat the stonefish.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I don't know what I'd probably say like a. I was gonna say probably like a either some abnormally large food or like an instrument.
An instrument,
yeah, like a violin. since we eating inanimate objects. I mean,
Yeah. You say I want to do damage.
I mean, but he could crunch it. Well, probably not. Probably not. If you take the strings off.
No, they said his mouth was wide.
Yeah.
Had no lips, so it's just all teeth. You probably could.
I don't know how hard his teeth, how strong his teeth are, though, or like how strong his jaws were.
Probably strong enough. Shit.
Probably maybe like a. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'd probably be like an instrument or something, or some type of large. Like I honestly, I think I'd probably draw the line at watermelon, like a whole watermelon.
Think so?
Yeah, because honestly, I think once you get past that, I probably might get like freaked out and like, I was joking.
Yeah. Now I understand why his stomach was distended, because if he's eating the whole objects, then
it's just sitting there.
Yeah, it's just sitting there. It's not digested or chewed up.
Yeah.
So okay.
He was eating stones though.
Makes sense. Probably pop a stone, take a swig of water, like a pill.
Yeah, you would have to, right? Because you can't chew that. It doesn't matter what your condition is. You're not chewing stones.
Teeth will break.
Because they chose stone. Like stone to me resembles something at least like that. You know what I mean? Because they didn't say pebble or rock. They said stone. So stones,
yeah.
You know, usually like something pretty large because they throw those at people. You know,
he was busting them down like jawbreakers or something.
Ed Nettie
is right.
That's crazy. Yeah, but what would y'all like to see? You know, let us know.
Boulders. Ready to get in this wiki game?
Yeah, let's get into the wiki. All right, where are we starting at?
Let's start at Terrari.
Terrari. Okay. You want to go to Winter Olympics, or did we already do that? No, we did snowboarding.
Oh, we did snowboarding. Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, you want to do Winter Olympics?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. This is what it is. Winter Olympic Games is what it is. Let me see. Looks like this.
Okay.
Oh, no, we did snowboarding. Yeah, we did snowboarding. Okay, you ready? All right, hold up. I'll close this down. All right. 3. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Wiki! Winter Olympic Games.
Swallow eels whole without chewing.
He swallowed eels whole? Okay, so he might have been able to. Yeah. Because eels are not small. So do they really shock?
Yeah, some do. Yeah, they have an electric current. I don't know how.
It's a Pokemon. I know I can make it through. We've been watching Degrassi.
The newer ones?
Nah, the old ones.
Oh, okay. How many seasons are there?
Huh?
I see you. Yeah, I see it.
I think this is the right one.
Yeah, I think so.
But I got this on there though. It don't have the rings.
Oh, yeah. It's the wrong one.
Dang it.
Shit.
So then what was the I know I can make it through.
YMCA.
Keeps taking me to the same thing.
Same.
You got there?
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be it.
It probably was. Because you said Winter Olympics, right?
Yeah. Winter Olympic Games, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's right.
But it looks different because this is it has this, but then on
the website.
Yeah, Winter Olympic Games. Oh no. That was the right one. It's just because I didn't scroll down farther enough on the so I got it right because look, here it is. That's that.
Oh yeah, okay.
It just doesn't show this on there, this part. That's why. But it's the same one. Yeah. So I did win because I'm like that.
Barely.
Nah, it ain't no barely nothing. I'm like that. Yeah. What's that?
Barely won.
Y'all see me? Do my push-ups. Yeah.
It's all right. This is just a scrimmage. These are scrimmages, you know.
Nah, this ain't no scrimmage. Real thing. It's a championship. That was a championship.
What was last week then?
That was preseason.
Or
preseason. You guys preseason. Go right into the championship game, man. Game 7.
That's
game
right.
7.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Let you have it.
Yeah.
It's that real winners. We've been there before.
Let's go. Yeah.
You're acting like this is about to be in the edit.
I'll just keep doing it. You gonna edit all this out?
Heck yeah. I'm gonna leave some of it, but
I'm a champion.
I'll give you one. Balloon in.
That's what winners do, man.
Just because you got a Mac.
You talking about because you got that little weak computer that you got? Hey, Apple sponsor us too, because Rick needs a Mac.
I do need a new computer.
No, he needs a Mac, not a new computer.
Yeah, I need a MacBook.
Return of the Mac. Yeah.
Pro, preferably 17-inch OLED display.
Well, let's not get too
You're like, well, you're pushing it now, buddy.
Yeah. let's just get whatever they give us, you know.
Right.
Be happy before we mess around and we be getting Google Chromebooks.
And they brick on us in 3 years.
Right. Yeah.
But shoot.
Yeah, but man, what y'all think? Let us know what y'all think about the BAFTA awards first and foremost. Let us know what y'all think about Terrari, and then let us know what y'all think about Rick's snowboarding experience, about grabbing somebody by the legs and using them as a human shield.
Yeah,
was that wrong or was he right?
Probably wrong.
And maybe Rick will post the actual footage to the Rick and Jordy page.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
That might be a little wild. Go viral. Hey, it could help us.
It was great. It could. Yeah.
Think about it.
Something to think about. Things that make you go.
Yeah, like this goofy mug. It's all your fault. Snowboarders suck.
He probably said some stuff about you too.
You probably did. Probably did. So
I guarantee he probably called you out your name.
If you're watching this, definitely your fault. My bad, didn't stop, I guess, but
I saw the video. It was your fault, bro.
Yeah. Until next time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You gotta pay attention when you out there skiing and stuff, man. You know, if you don't know what you're doing, then do what I do. Just sit on the sideline and commentate.
Yeah. Sit your ass at the bottom of the hill.
Just watch and enjoy the snow. Get on the lift. That's good.
Ride the gondola up and then ride the gondola down.
Yeah. That's fun. Do bunny slopes.
Best of both worlds.
Make snow angels. Have a snowball fight.
Go to the tubing hill.
Whatever that is.
The inner tube sledding hill.
Okay, yeah. There you go. Do that. Build a fort.
Man, I'm saying.
Yeah, you know. A lot of options. Pick one.
I don't have too much more.
Yeah. Hey, as always, man, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and leave y'all comments below. Make sure y'all subscribe and share. I might have gave y'all too much. Just go do at least the one thing. Just go subscribe.
Try, yeah. Try subscribing.
Yeah.
And if you like us, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
If you like us enough, share.
Yeah. And if you share us enough, leave some comments and say share.
Yeah. It's that simple. Organic.
But that's been another week of the Rick and Jordy Podcast. I'm one half of your host, Jordy.
And I'm the other half of your host, Rick.
We'll catch y'all in 2 weeks or something
Peace.
like that. Tres leches. Peace.